Man, it's about time. I was wondering how long you were gonna leave me cooped up in here.
Quiet, please. Agent 17 of the Fine Line Detective Agency. Interrogation session beginning at 1000 hours. Today's date, 5th of June, 2025. Subject name, Zin Anders, moniker Spectre. Gifted with the ability to permeate through any surface, as well as conjuration of spirits. For purposes of personal identity, I will be referring to the subject as Spectre for the duration of the session. Spectre, could you please tell me what you do?
Is this some kind of joke? You know
Just
what?
play along, please. It's a process.
You fine lines are always so fucking uptight.
When you pride yourself on being the world's greatest detective agency in the realm of gifteds, there is a certain standard you hold yourself to. Now, I will ask again. What is it that you do?
I'm a vigilante, an unlicensed hero who steps in to fight crime.
Why is it that you were unlicensed?
Wasn't something that Ranger agreed with. The idea of being under some moneybags or politician didn't sit right with him. He thought it would let us save more people if we could act on our own.
And did it?
No.
Tell me what you remember of the Los Esperanzas Incident. Spectre, please.
I will, goddammit, just give me a minute. I remember the swing in that little park downtown. The one with the diner across the street. Winton's, I think. The one with the funny-looking pig on the sign. They always had something wrong in that place. The ground started to shake when we were there, and then it was just all white.
Good. It seems we may be getting somewhere. My intent is to fully understand the context of the events leading up to the explosion 5 years ago that made Los Esperanzas uninhabitable. To date, we only know what caused it, not the why nor the who. Do you think you could tell me your story?
This coming just moments after the terrible calamity that has devastated Los Esperanzas, California.
From the satellite view, Los Esperanzas is in ruins. I'm here just outside the exclusion zone, and even from here the air is acrid. You can see pillars of smoke from the
I've been
city.
saying the whole time. Where were the heroes? How did something like this slip by them? They are overpaid, they are overrated, and now
breaking news. Los Esperanzas was devastated by a suspected terrorist attack in what is the deadliest explosion in
We're
human
not able to
history.
get any
Death
closer
toll
to the
is
city
estimated
from
in
bird's
the
eye
millions.
view, due to the city still being a hot zone.
It doesn't
for
matter.
volatile
You
conditions.
can't argue the facts that because of this folly, because of this failure, we see one of the most populated American cities in absolute devastation.
So, in total after gear, it's going to be $139 a month. That's 3 lessons and comes any entry fees for competitions and events like that.
That's a bit pricier than I expected. Honey, are you sure this is what you want?
There's no kids here. I won't have any friends, Mom. We can go to another place that's cheaper or something.
I'm sorry. I don't think we can afford that.
Are you sure? We can try and cut a deal or maybe do a payment plan?
Yeah! 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 Come on, man. Don't gotta make this harder than it has to be. You stepped to Blockader, chump. You're done for. Now, block this. Yeah!
Reporting live in downtown Los Esperanzas, where up-and-coming vigilante The Ranger is engaged in combat with a miscreant who appears to be throwing cinder blocks. Police reports have confirmed the man to be eluding capture after several instances of destruction of property.
I'll make you regret that.
Looks like the Ranger has blocked Blockader's escape. And once again stopped a criminal on the run. That makes the third so-called villain stopped today alone by unlicensed masked crusaders, with Spectre and Black Coyote having defeated the Siren and Takedown in other suburbs of Los Esperanzas. With vigilantism at an all-time high since the introduction of professional hero organizations, many critics have been quick to point out the dangers of these outside-the-line saviors. Tonight's special guest, Kelly Sanderson, has more to say. Back to you, Tyreek.
Detective's note. James Culver, moniker The Ranger. No gifts. Highly trained archer, former Army Ranger. Apologies, Spectre. Please continue.
We went to Hugo's that night, this shitty bar on the edge of town. Running Water's place was just up the hill past it, so we'd meet up there after work. I remember that being a long day. There was never that much work for us in one day, especially happening so quickly that we'd need to split up.
You must have had it easy if you had the time to sit here and wait on me.
Funny. So, what's your share, old-timer?
Glad you asked. No cash, mostly coupons for free food and IOUs, but I did get this.
A phone number and a coupon for a free sandwich? Wow, nice, yeah. You've gotta stop being so nice.
I'd rather be well-fed than well-paid.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I made actual money today. 2,500 smackers for turning in Takedown. Almost caught infrared too, but bastard got away from me. Hey, maybe with this and your coupons, we could get you bulked up for active service again, huh, buddy?
Enough of that, Zin. Not everyone can give. Remember, we're doing this to keep people safe, not as a profession. We're better than Mercury Tech. Better than E-Hero.
We don't follow bureaucracy. Yeah, we know. You really need to go to therapy about that. Some deep-seated thing from the Army days or something, but god damn, man. It is half of all you talk about. Fuck. Anyways, wasted enough time waiting on you to get here. We still have the hike. Running Water! You home?
Spectre, monikers please. Investigator's note, Running Water, moniker Black Coyote. Gift of minor flame manipulation and a spiritual ability to shapeshift into his tribe's totem animals. Monosyllabic after the traumatic events of the California genocide.
Here.
Anything interesting for you, Coyote?
Hunt.
Wow, yeah, real nice. Yeah, with your, what is that, chipmunk and Ranger sandwich coupons, we might be able to put together a nice lunch tomorrow, have a little family picnic.
Dick.
Sorry, Running Water. Spectre's in a bit of a mood today.
I just think that...
Was that when the incident began?
No, that's not when. The explosion we heard was smaller. Holy hell. Great parking job, eh? Yeah, tanker right through the first floor apartments.
Get serious. People could be hurt.
Coyote, do you have to transform so close? The fire's hot, man. Come on, Pooch. Show us what you smell.
A car crash. Possibly spook from the explosion. Great work, Black Coyote. Spectre, on me.
Cloth. Blood. Back.
It was about another 30 minutes of Black Coyote tracking that we found ourselves at Harlem Grove Trailer Park. Trail of blood led us right there. Looked like 3 of them. Ranger told us to stay hidden. Stay quiet.
Marshal! Marshal, please! We need your help! What the hell are you doing pounding on my door like the damn cops for? And how many times do I gotta tell you, dumbass, to call me Mert? I'd kick your ass for that.
Mert, I'm sorry. We were out completing that job for the boss, and these dickheads slammed a truck through the wall. I think we might have been followed, and Keenan needs help. He's messed up real bad, Mert.
You fucking dumbasses. And you came here? Jose, look around the park. See if you find anything.
On it. You three better hope MRT's feeling generous tonight.
Jeanette, help Keenan out. Kit's under the bathroom sink.
Come on, get your asses in here. All of you are being loud as hell and saying a lot of names for people who think they're being followed.
Stupid fucker. Where the hell is he gonna find idiots like these?
Excuse me? Are we interrupting something?
If you ain't got a warrant, then beat it. This is a stand-your-ground state, and good old Mr. Second is my favorite amendment.
Okay, no. First, no, it's not. Second, we're just heroes trying to help. A building went up in smoke back there, and we found blood that headed this way. Is everyone okay?
You're not about to be if you don't get off my property.
Dude, this is a trailer park, and the manager's house is at the front. I'm pretty sure none of this is your property.
I think we've already told you to leave. Your mama should have taught you to mind your own business.
Fine.
We tried to warn ya!
You just had to be there, man. I can't make this stuff up. The guy, honest to God, wrote a mobile home trying to kill us.
This has to do with the blast that went off?
No, but it leads to it. Can I, have a smoke or something?
You've been very cooperative thus far, so I don't have a problem with that. Can we get some cigarettes for Spectre, please? Thank you.
So anyway, like I was saying.
What the fuck? A buffalo! Hey, MRT! You see this shit? This guy just turned into a buffalo!
He could turn into the goddamn Pope and I wouldn't give a shit. I'll kill the son of a bitch! Ain't had bison in years. Let's break you in, boy!
Damn it! Hang on, Coyote, I'm coming!
Nope. You think I'd just let you walk away? I'm not an idiot like those two.
What the fuck was that? What did you just do to my shoulder?
It's my gift. I call it Shatter. Like that. Your bones are as brittle as glass to me. Now, still think I'm fucking around?
I got you, Coyote!
You ain't got shit, Jack!
What the hell is going on outside?
Probably that goddamn Marshal Ray Tucker again. I can't wait for his ass to get kicked out of here. Come on, honey, they're about to solve the final puzzle. Sit on down.
That fancy bow of yours ain't gonna do you much good this close. Shame, too. I'd hate to have to stomp out one of our troops.
As if I need it against someone like you. How? I shot you! I shot you in the fucking face! You should be dead! The hell? No, I don't want any trouble, man.
All right, listen. We just got some questions, and then we'll leave you all alone, okay?
Aw, don't be on the back foot now. We just started and are already looking for a way out?
That could have fucking killed me! Fine then. If you're so desperate to get knocked out, then don't worry, lady. It's coming right up.
Mud? Really? Your gift is to make dirt into mud? I could do that with a garden hose.
Yeah, mud. Let me show you how useful it can be. Come on, Army Man! Breathe! Breathe, Army Man! Ah! Shit! Jose, you were supposed to be keeping an eye on it! Shit! Jeanette! Jose's out, and I'm gonna need some backup here!
Damn it! I'll be right there, Marshal!
Oh, no. You don't get to break my shoulder and talk all the shit you did, then just run away.
How did you even... Oh, whatever, I don't have time for you. Move it!
No, I think we've got plenty of time. In fact, I brought all my friends. You don't want to leave them hanging, do you?
Duplication? No, doesn't seem quite like that. Hey, what's your hero name?
Oh, me? Spectre. And it's technically Vigilante, not...
Knew it. It's gotta be that one.
Then what the hell was the point of asking? You don't seem like you care.
Cocky so-called heroes give away everything about themselves with their name. You make illusory copies of yourself. Or specters.
Guess not everything's given away, huh? You can't punch ghosts, but you sure can punch live wires, can't you, dumbass?
Get the fuck off! Coyote, hold him still! You owe me a new string, asshole.
Home. Look. Move.
Oh, come on, man. We weren't doing anything, I swear to God.
All right, kid.
God.
What's your name?
Cal?
Okay, Cal. Well, why don't you start by telling us what happened to your friend so we can call an ambulance?
He got a piece of rebar or something through his gut from the building explosion. We were in such a rush that we didn't even notice until he started passing out at the wheel.
Stay. Clean wound.
Spectre, watch him. I'll call the ambulance and the cops. Coyote, don't do the tobacco thing, please.
Yeah, everything's gonna be just fine, Cal. I'm sure of it. Sit tight, bud.
Spectre, I'm sorry, but I'm not seeing the correlation.
That's just it, man. It all started there. The whole thing. You wanted the story, I'm telling it. You're trying to solve a mystery, right? That's your job? Well, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I just gave you the answer, now would it?
Maybe try to be more concise? I don't need to know every time that Ranger fired an arrow. You can just say...
Listen, it's the nuance. Every detail matters because you need the context. Ranger was losing it at the end. I have to tell you why he was, and this is how.
Some low-level criminals at a trailer park?
Yes. Well, no, not exactly them. But they are important, I promise. So, anyways, we booked them.
1013 received and understood. Wagon on the way.
Janet Garner, street name Shatter. Looks like she's got a record as a petty thief. Did she give you any details as to why she was running with Marshal Ray Tucker?
Nope.
Okay. And Jose Flores? Did he give you any info?
Nope.
Wonderful. Well, I think that's all we're getting here. Thanks for calling us, and maybe next time, wear a mask. You know what you're doing is a crime, right? I could take you in along with them.
Yep.
Hey, sorry, officer. We won't do it again. Swear. Just citizens on patrol, just like yourself. Coyote, why don't we scram, yeah? We stayed the night at Running Waters. James was up all night.
For consistency's sake, Please use your team's monikers. There could be many James in your clearly highly recollected story.
Prick. Yeah, Ranger was up all night. Cal, that kid from the explosion, his story was bullshit. There was no rebar. It was a gunshot. He told us his boss's name before the cops showed. We didn't say anything to him, but the next day, Ranger wanted us on him. Guy went by the name Red Knuckle. He had a right hand Cal said to watch out for. Wind tunnel. You know, Coyote, I've been thinking. I know Ranger wants to do this for the greater good and stay his own boss and everything, but I don't see this as sustainable. I mean, I nearly fucking died last night. You saw that trailer. Shattered into a million pieces with nothing but a touch. That could have been me, man. And we're doing this for coupons and neighborhood reputation. It's bullshit.
Saved.
Yeah, we saved that guy, but is getting yourself killed to save a criminal really what makes a hero? Is that what we're doing out here? I don't know, Coyote. It just seems backwards. If I'm gonna be doing all this dangerous shit, I'd rather be doing it as a job, not a freelancer.
Safe. Nah. God? Yes.
Yeah, forget it. Maybe it wouldn't be any better being licensed either. You know, I heard those dudes over at eHero are still in a bad rap over the whole Triumph thing a few years ago. Probably would be just as bad being under a Paragon hero like that. Can't say nothing, no speaking your mind, no making your own calls. Just under some psycho's thumb. Glad he's dead, honestly.
We've got a 10-105 in progress in front of the Super Ramen on 16th and Memorial. Multiple civilians in the area, requesting all available units.
Ah, shit. Here we go again. Any second.
Spectre, Coyote, 16th and Memorial. I'm 6 blocks out. Meet me there ASAP.
Yeah, on it.
Watch your attitude, Spectre. Get your head in the game or you could be killed. Treat every situation.
Yeah, like it's life or death. You're the one who's gonna get us killed with this obsessive shit.
Fools.
Fantastic! A double takedown of a major gang leader on your very first day of licensed hero work. You hear that? To those at home seeking to be aspiring heroes, High Voltage and Arclight have just proven that all it takes is a little heart and courage to be a savior in your community. Dreams do come true, eh, Tyreek?
Fuck.
I'm beginning to see. I knew High Voltage and Arclight were in Los Esperanzas during the incident, but I wasn't aware you were connected.
Yeah, Ranger didn't quite like that. Like I said before, he really hated the hero system. Like, really hated it.
Well, I think that's enough for today. I'll have another one of the agents begin research into High Voltage and Arclight. Thank you, Spectre. Someone will be with you shortly to see you out. Tomorrow, same time?
Bring pizza. And yeah, same time.
Good.
Thank you for listening to the pilot episode of Valiance and Villainy, and the first episode of the first season titled Spark of Hope. Any relation to names of real-life individuals is unintentional and purely coincidental. Valiance and Villainy features a fantastically talented voice cast. Actors featured in this episode are as follows: Jakob Bottoms as Agent 17 and Cal, Garrett Niall as the Ranger, Tony Ellis as Spectre, Jay Cuevas as Black Coyote and Jose Flores, Nate Washko as Mert, Jonna-Lynn Alonso as Shatter, Landen Jensen as Frasier Reeves, the Shiggler as Blockader, Elijah Kim as Joseph Coe, Vanna Oh as the Mother and Radio Dispatcher, Tiffany Perdue as the Child, Sartana VT as Radio Dispatcher, and Nuncle Vandham as Officer. Featuring the music of Fencer, AlexGrohl, Nicholas Panic, and Nikki New. Valiance and Villainy theme song by Orhun. Sound effects sourced from pixabay.com. Thank you again, and we'll see you in the next episode of Valiance and Villainy, Spark of Hope.